Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
What's going on, 2K community? I am super excited for this summer. We're going to be balling out all day, all long. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I want to see you guys.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. We've got Damian Lillard. Evan Mobley is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Hield, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And for Toronto, Michael Porter's out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Allen. And it's Oubre in at the 2-guard spot. And the latter half of this season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
Hield kicks it out to Lillard, takes a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Here's Lillard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The hard-working Lillard embraces contact head-on and just powers through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
For 1.
Free throw good from Lillard.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
Now, here is Young. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Lillard with it. Hield from outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
Here's Young. Yep, that one goes. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Mobley. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Young. Back to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Now, here's Lillard. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Here's Young after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Bridges misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Free throw good. Porter.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
And Porter drops them both. Here's Lillard, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Here's Reed from the right block. The shot is good. Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. To the inside. And finished off by Oubre.
In terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And that one's good. Lillard.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Bridges. And Young kicks to Oubre. Bridges, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Hield. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game. But when Porter's dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. And another three for Cleveland.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Allen outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Allen's got 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here is Harris. Hasn't made one yet. 6 on the shot clock. No good. Bridges with some nice defense. Lillard against Young. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Mobley. Harris against Porter. Harris passes to Mobley. Lillard from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Raptors with the lead. Kicks it to Young. Shoots over Lillard, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Reed, looking to end the run. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oubre passes to Young. Driving inside. Over Reed. Young, no good. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Celtics. 3-pointer, Lillard. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
One of the signature moves of Dame. That deadly pull-up. No chance for the defender.
They get it back. Allen. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Raptors. They lead by a bucket. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
So on the floor for Cleveland, got Hield. Harris is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Tillman in at center.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Tillman passes to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's Young. He has 6. Bridges left side. And Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Lillard from outside hits it from 3-point range. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. Lillard against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. The feed to Allen. 6 to shoot. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Harris's shot is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Raptors foul.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The Raptors third.
This is a team that is simply not missing anything right now, and they are just getting more and more confident in themselves every game.
And Lillard kicks to Hield. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Young. Out to Bridges. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 15. Here's Hield. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Young. Here he goes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it is. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Tillman's shot is good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
It's tipped. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the middle. Lillard against Young. And there's Lillard on the assist by Hield. Lillard's got 10 points in the quarter. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Cavaliers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away.
That's
great effort.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Raptors have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
I know Trey can seem frustrated at times, but to me, that's just his passion showing. He cares about the outcome of every play.
The Raptors making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Now here is Harris. Tries again. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harris has got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Hear you at your very loudest. Who votes one?
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Trae Young. Cavaliers on D. Out to the right wing. Allen trying to break free. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Oubre against Hield. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Passes it to Allen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. And even with good coverage defensively, he has confidence to drill the three, playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now, here's Lillard. 19 points in the game.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Sohan. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Reed, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Naz Reid.
.32 seconds left now here in the second. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Porter. Hield outside. Back to Reed. Over Allen. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Young looking it over. 1 second left, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He ended up with 19 points and 4 assists. We were talking about him after his last game, and now tonight we're seeing that same level of intensity. Taking a look at Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. We've got Bridges. Trae Young is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 2nd.
That's on Miles Bridges.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
And Harris drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Bridges finds Young. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Young's got 12.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Mobley dishes to Lillard. Reed the pass to Hield. 5 on the clock. Back to Reed. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And that one falls for Reed.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Reed.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Young passes to Porter. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Hield. And he stuffed it. What a pass to set him up.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Oubre up top, covered by Hield. And the shot goes down. He has 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hield from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Porter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Young.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Hield, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Hield's got 15.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Oubre outside. And stolen by Harris. Hield against Oubre. Ball's knocked loose. Harris dishes to Lillard. Inside, here's Mobley. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Raptors trail by 12. Young outside. Now the pass to Oubre. To the middle. Here's Allen, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
To the inside. Hield scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Toronto calls timeout. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Collins checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Bogdanovich in for Michael Porter. Here's Mobley. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Oubre against Lee from 11 feet away. Count that one. And the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Oubre. Lillard against Young. Pass to Hield. Over Bogdanovich. Hield can't hit. And so Young will bring it up for Toronto. Bridges kicks to Young. And the lead is down inside single digits. Young's got 16.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Lillard against Young. Reed the pass to Lee. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
With some arc, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The defender's a little out of position. Damian Lillard takes advantage. So savvy.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Take a break. They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
The Raptors making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Grimes is checked in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Reed. Sinks that one from the post. 10 points for him.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
Lillard against Young. Now here's Oubre. D right on him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Kelly Oubre. Cleveland also making some changes. Tillman's checked in, and Hawkins subbed in for Lillard. Young against Hawkins. 2 points. That one goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Hawkins shot good.
3 points.
And so it's Cleveland. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Naz Reid. Harris is out there with Hawkins. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Cleveland leading by 11. Harris inside, defended by Young. Harris's shot is off.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Porter. And the basket by Harris.
Lofty arc on that jumper. Helps Harris convert in the face of pressure.
Kicks to Allen. Young up top. He's covered by Hawkins. And slam dunk by Allen.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And the shot goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Driving in, a nice shot by Sohan.
Terrific shot by Jeremy. Not much else the defense could do.
Here's Hawkins. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. Pass to Sohan. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be playing the Clippers in Los Angeles. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for the matchup with the Rockets, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's Harris. And another miss by Cleveland.
not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And the Raptors call time here.
And a wise move to call time out there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here. It shows with their turnover numbers.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
It's a take charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. From the arc. They get it back. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Shooting for Cleveland, Naz Reid at the line for one.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Young against Lillard. And it's Allen with the jam.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Harris, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. Here's Young, and the shot goes in. Young's got 16 points here in the second half.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Here's Lillard. Passes it to Mobley. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's so tough trying to stay down on James' shot fade. He's so good at baiting defenders.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Damian Lillard, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Mobley with the block. They recover it. Oubre passes to Allen.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
At the line for your Raptors, Jarrett Allen. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Mobley. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Oubre. Up and in on the way.
Crafty and cash it in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Mobley outside. Drives to the hoop. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. That was a big one. You can hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
With your north side crew, show some love, fans. Give it up once again to your north
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Porter dishes to Young. Fires for three. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Porter.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Goes up to the stripe. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
His first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for 2.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 6. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
Here's Young. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Lots of contact on Trae Young, but he battles right through it.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Team foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Buddy Hield. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. And so here's Toronto. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Damian Lillard.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 6 seconds left in the game. From deep 3-point territory. Off target with that shot. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.